Hello, welcome to Scrap Time episode 807. My name is Christine and on today's episode I'm showing you the Lawn Fawn Dewey Decimal Collection. Today I am showing you the Dewey Decimal Collection from Lawn Fawn Stamps. So of course we're all familiar with their stamps, but they've also started to do paper collections. This one is all sort of book themed. You have your typewriters, your little library cards, apples, dots, little date stamps, paper, those library drawers, some houndstooth, books, chevron, little hexagons, some other little design here, some pennants, stripes, and books. And I have the 6x6 pack here, but it also comes in a 12x12 sheets as well. So you can check those out. And then the other fun thing is they have these lawn trimmings. So you get 3 different colors in this case. And I love that it's on these little dowels in the packaging. So I can just sort of roll it out as I need it, or roll it up if I took too much. And it keeps it all together and handy. So I really like that little packaging. So the other day I needed to write a little note for Gemma's teacher, and of course I dug through my cards and I found something to give her. But I thought, how cute would it be? I saw these papers and I thought, I'm going to make little note cards that I can give to the teacher so when she has dentist appointments or whatever. So that is what I did. So on this first card, I used this little library pocket. This was a Lifestyle Crafts die with a little card. And then I had a stamp that said take note that I added there. And then I just made a small little bow using the twine and added it to the side there. And I'm not sure if Lifestyle Crafts still has this particular die, but I'll look it up, and if so, I'll have the link to it on the site. So on this card, I found a little file folder that I had from Lifestyle Crafts. And then inside, I just stamped the take note again. And this time I used the twine to wrap around just to sort of hold the file folder closed and to add that little detail to the card. Here I used a flower die from Lifestyle Crafts. And then I tied a bow again, and this time just glued it into the middle of the flower. And then I just made this little pennant and wrote take note on there. Here I used the same die with the same idea, but I just layered up my card a little differently. And then I also added the 3 colors of twine just here along the stripe there. So instead of putting ribbon, I put the twine there. This time I made this little flag. These were made, I think, to go on top of cupcakes and stuff. You can put little notes, not notes, but little flags, make it decorative. I had this straw, paper straw that I used, and then I added the twine behind it, just like it would be sort of hanging down on one of those little flags with ribbons and that. Then on this last card, I used the paper to cut out this butterfly. And then what I did is I put some glue down and just sort of followed it along as if that's the butterfly's path. And I'm going to show you how simple it is to use your twine to make a design like this or some writing. So I have this yellow hexagon sheet here that's from the Dewey Decimal Dewey Decimal Paper Collection. I'm going to use, I think, some brown twine. So I'm going to try and unwrap some of this brown. Sometimes it gets caught on you. Just because I'm near the edge. So there now. There we go. And when I do this, I like to use the Scotch Quick Dry adhesive just because it gives you a nice thin line to do. So I'm just going to it also dries clear. So anyway, I just drew a random pattern there. And then what you do is you just stick your twine down and you just follow that little path that you made. And I've done this with, I wrote out a word and then I did it. It's an easy way to add twine to your page without having to sew it all on. And it doesn't take that long to dry because it is quick dry, but it's long enough that you can do it. If I was doing something really long, I would just do a little bit at a time if I was afraid my glue was going to dry on me, and keep adding it. And I like to, if I can, work straight from the bolt. I don't cut a piece, so that way I know I get the exact length. And you can see how fast it was for me to make this pattern on the paper. So that's one fun way and quick and easy way to use your twine. And that is the Dewey Decimal Collection from Lawn Fawn Stamps.